Remember when he did this yesterday, and then he randomly was like, "Dude, that's a down Lord of the Rings." He ended up sending me that video.
I know you liked it.
I didn't like it.
Because you love that world.
I don't like it.
Like hello.
No. He's a Down syndrome guy doing Lord of the Rings.
Gandalf was Down
I always send Anthony these hot chicks in bikinis, but they're just stepping on puppy heads and like squishing them. He likes it. But what's the article?
Very interesting thought realm you just made.
He hearts it. He hearts it.
Hey, at least I have my quota for videos, unlike Steve.
I'm
And we got out
losing
at
sleep
10
over
p.m.
it.
last
I'm
night.
losing sleep over it.
Alright, so this is about Japan. Alright, so maybe Joe will pay attention. There's these Japanese restaurants that say that they're not charging tourists more, they're charging locals less.
That's the same shit, bro.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's the same thing.
Dude, let's hear the imperialists
It's the
take
same
on
shit.
it.
I think it's great. You're for it. Locals discount.
I think locals should get a discount.
I think so too.
That happens in Hawaii all the time.
I like locals discounts in Vegas.
Don't locals
Yeah.
get a discount for Disneyland?
No.
Yeah.
The SoCal Pass or whatever?
Yeah.
And then
What local discounts in Vegas?
There's all kinds of shit like in
yeah, free
town.
parking, dude. Locals get free parking.
Yeah.
In some hotels.
Oh, but you need your ID, right?
Yeah.
Your Vegas driver's license. Do
Yeah.
you have a Vegas driver's? Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I'm a Vegas driver's license.
Dude, some of the Vegas hotels, you know where it says like put your credit card in or whatever? It says prepay over there. Then you get the ticket and you pay. You skip all that bullshit. Just go straight to the exit, throw your ID in, and the thing will just open. What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
Locals discount.
Do it first thing, dude. You went to the DMV already, right?
I
love it.
All I have on my thing is voided.
It
Oh,
sounds
shit.
like a prank to get Anthony to put his ID in one of those things that gets stuck.
Yeah, if it says credit card, just put in your ID. Trust me.
I'm not Nick, guys. I don't fall for shit.
Whoa, what have I fallen for, dude? I would never
Tiff?
put
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, that being said,
I like it.
obviously because of the yen's power to the dollar, tourism in Japan has spiked like beyond belief to the point where like now there's
Isn't it
over-
diminishing? Yen's power to the dollar is diminishing, no?
Yeah, so that's why a bunch of American tourists are going to Japan for vacation and stuff like that. So travel is like fucking
thing is-
rampant right now.
A lot of countries do this. It's just they don't expect it out of Japanese people. That's why they're mad.
Oh, they're mad that Japan is like.
They're like, why are you being Chinese?
Hopefully they're like vlogging
I
while
don't know
they're
if
there.
China does that.
Dude, they have a guaylo price. Go to any fucking night market. There's a fucking guaylo price.
Should be a guaylo price.
Everybody does it.
These are like established places that probably have licenses for their like
They're like corporations.
yeah,
My
like he's
favorite thing-
talking about wet markets that sell COVID bats.
Yeah, they're gonna sell COVID bat to a Fauci for more expensive.
So you're saying there's
You.
gonna be at like chain restaurants, they're gonna have locals discount?
No, I don't think it's gonna be a chain. Mom and pop spots.
Yeah, that is the same shit.
No, it's not the same as COVID bat at the wet market.
It's cheaper if you're Chinese. You get cheaper for bats.
Or if you're Fauci, you get cheaper for bats.
Every fucking Asian country has like the foreigner tax. Like, if you're a white dude trying to shop like at the night market, they're gonna charge you like $200 for this bag. And then if you're Asian American and you can kind of speak the language, they'll be like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna charge you as much. But if you're from there, you go, what the fuck? Don't charge me that guaylo shit. And then they go, okay, I give it to you for the normal price.
When my buddy Chad goes to the Philippines with his wife, who's Filipino, or not Filipino, she goes to Vietnam. When they go to Vietnam, same shit, right? So like he has to walk away from her, otherwise they tax the shit out of him.
Yeah, and she'll be like, come on, I'm local as fuck.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, my bad.
Yeah.
That's how I get you.
They do that everywhere, dude.
They even do it out here in LA. You know, at the same hot dog, the LA dog. One time I went there, I'm like, how much is this? She's like, oh, $3. And then this other dude walked up in Spanish, and I overheard her tell him $2.50. And I'm like, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
But all right, pay $3.
Hurt my pockets.
But then we get to do our favorite thing, which is when we go to these countries, we're like, oh my god, this is so fucking cheap. Everything's so fucking cheap.
Even when we're getting ripped off, it's cheap.
Yeah. Can't fucking believe how cheap this shit is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever try to haggle in Bali?
Yeah.
Dude, they get your ass, bro.
They
Hey,
do.
Bali is so fucking cheap.
It's so cheap. I got a LeBron James jersey for $15.
I basically gave him dog shit and they gave me sunglasses.
So in Japan's situation, it's like going to like a seafood grill or like a a sushi spot or something like that. Actually, if you go to a lot of sushi restaurants in Japan, especially like the non-chain ones, their menu's not even in English. It's just Japanese, locals and stuff like that. So if you're a foreigner, it's harder for them to conduct business. If they're trying to like figure out what you're saying, like helping you out extra if you don't know how to read the menu, blah, blah, blah. So they're saying it's not a foreigner taxes. It's harder to serve you. We're just charging locals less.
Whatever.
They don't even gotta justify, dude. Just charge makes sense.
We went to one in Kyoto. It was like some drinking spot. It was probably one of the worst restaurants we went to, and we went to a lot of good ones. But they had a separate menu that had English letters, and I was like, this motherfucking price is more. So the English menu was like $1 more for everything, and I was like, looking at it like the price is different.
What if we showed them our tattoos? You think we get the local price?
Oh, they'll definitely charge you the foreigner tax.
Come on, dude.
Like this guy's afraid of everything. Come on, give him cheaper price.
No local Japanese guy has Japanese tatted on him?
If Steve walks into my sushi restaurant, he shows me his tat, I'm giving him a discount.
Absolutely.
I'm giving him at least one free highball.
On the house, for sure.
For sure, dude. Like, look, I'd be like, hey, kitchen staff, come out, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this stupid ass tattoo.
If you came into my burger joint, my burger restaurant, I'd have you thrown out.
On what grounds?
I'd just be like, no, we don't serve these guys. So.
But you know what I heard though? A lot of the foreigners
This is
that
positive racism.
speak Japanese, they don't charge them the foreigner tax.
Oh, that's cool.
Like if they come in and they're speaking Japanese to them and they're like, oh, you're gonna be easy to work with.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a matter of inconvenience, right? It's
yeah, you slow it down. You gotta slow down the business now.
Yeah.
But it is a good time to go to Japan for
I need to go. I've never
Even
been.
with the tax, dude, it's still cheap. But it just went up a little bit.
What are the beaches like though? I want to go.
If you go to Okinawa, it's like Hawaii.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, sold.
But it's not a beach place. It's more like a culture city place.
I want beaches.
So have you been to Japan? You've been to Japan. He's a world class man.
I'm gonna go back there in March.
Wow!
I'll go with you in March, dude. I'll see you in March.
Actually, April. Yeah.
It's the
I'll see you in April.
going I haven't gone,
Best
man.
time to go right now?
Because of the conversion.
Oh, I see.
Because it's like, well, it was like 160 yen to $1. It used to be 1-to-1. So it wasn't that different, right? And then in the 90s, it was actually more in Japan. So it was more expensive. But now it's like, at one point, it was 160 yen to $1.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
cherry
crazy.
Blossoms. When the cherry blossoms show up.
I think it's winter, spring.
They're happening now.
Their weather, don't go summer.
It's hot right now.
Don't go to any Asian country in the summer.
But I think fall and spring is probably the best.
There's a cheap time to go to Bali, but it's thunderstorming every fucking minute of the day.
That's tough.
All week. It's insane.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
But Bali's the best because
Bali's
it's
sick.
so cheap.
So
But the cool thing is, I think Japan is like, you get, right now, it's like first world class with third world prices.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not third world. It's more like half of U.S. prices.
Is that like LA face with an Oakland booty?
Yeah.
that's
that's
good.
actually prime time.
a fucking hour of my wages is like their whole life's savings.
Are there less people coming to America then from Japan because it costs so much?
Yeah, because Hawaii was like one of the biggest destinations for Japanese travelers to the States, and they've seen a massive drop, like crazy. And if they are traveling, they're not
How's
spending.
the sex tourism?
Oh, the hookers are hurting. Hookers are hurting.
Yeah.
Japan or away?
First anniversary.
In the Hawaii, in America.
That means their pussies are getting tighter.
That's true.
You know
They
why
just had to cater to a different
You know
group.
why them escorts are hurting though? It's because a lot of those places, like jungle or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, because it's very common in Japan where people will stand outside with a sign that says how much you have to pay to like just talk to them for like 30 minutes. It's not just like full on sex or anything like that, but to even go into those places that is very clearly a service type thing,
You gotta be Japanese.
you have to be Japanese because the girls don't speak English.
They're like, we
Are
ain't
you
sucking
talking
no,
about, like,
we ain't
Hostess
sucking your
Cafe?
white dick.
kind of like that, but like more you pay to talk to them, but then like if it goes further, it's because you
Finger, I mean, you can do emotions. Like, this is what I want.
Like that.
not on the streets. And you know what's crazy? In Shibuya, a lot of those places, like the bouncers or the hosts or whatever, are black dudes.
Yeah, and then they're
A lot
Africans.
of, like Nigerians, huh?
yeah, there's a lot of African guys.
How are you so familiar with this world?
Because I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know why.
Do big dicks pay less or more?
Ooh, probably more.
As long as you speak Japanese, I think you're in.
You pay more? Because if you think about it, in a way you're doing damage. So maybe
You're more of an inconvenience.
Pay reparations in advance.
right.
You're hurting the merchandise.
Right.
I went to a Hostess club before?
Of course you did.
And you're right. If you don't speak Japanese, you can't really do anything.
In Japan?
Yeah, like we just sat there, and then the girls just like, it's all about just buying drinks.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing that, then they're not really interested.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
you can't entertain.
So you just keep buying drinks, and then
Yeah.
they just keep wiping the fucking glass every time.
They don't know how to play Simon Says. Simon Says, suck my dick.
Hey, that's a good move.
I think.
I don't think they have the name Simon over there.
I think if you just want that, there's a different place to go where it's like
Yeah, you
expedited.
get sucked off while you drink beer.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
think
sick.
you just go to Korea for that.
Yeah.
But then the Hostess Club looks more like you want to hang out with girls and talk to them like for an evening. It doesn't seem like the one that we went to seemed more social. Yeah, it seems more like it's just about having people to hang out with.
Yeah. In
Hey,
Japan,
when's the
it's
part
for
you guys
sure
start
that.
sucking me off?
What am I paying you guys just to sit down and talk to me?
That's KTV.
Yeah, I think in both cultures, like Japan and Korea, over there, it's very normal for like after work, men, business suits go to these places. But in Japan, it's like you talk to the girl. In Korea, it's like the lineup comes in order for you to choose what you want to.
Well, they have that. They also have that one street in Japan or in Tokyo where it's like they're not even like professional hookers or just girls that want it. You know, they look like students and shit.
Fuck
And
me
they're-
for a Gucci bag.
Yeah, they're just like it's like a sugar daddy kind of thing, but on the street. It's pretty sad.
Those hostess situations turn into
Yeah.
sugar baby situations.
Yeah. Some
where
of
it
those
starts.
girls have debt with the host club. And they're trying to pay it off by like, it's like really sad. Yeah.
The Amsterdam, the red light district? Blue light? Yeah, that one. Red light. Hottest women I've ever seen.
That's true.
They're very hot
Actually,
there.
really, they're like
They're-
some tens in there.
Wow.
It's really crazy.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's what regulation does.
That's why I don't even need a chick.
Gotta get
'Cause
regulated.
I just bust nuts in the street. I just walk down the street and I bust nuts in my underwear.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
My underwears.
It's free to bust nuts in your underwear.
I just premature ejaculate all the time.
Didn't you say, you did that, right? You did the Amsterdam one?
Yeah, I jacked off while I was watching the girls.
Shut up.
I was like, hey, this is a free Costco sample, dude.
Don't have windows then.
Just punching his thigh.
Nah, he's beating up.
Oh shit.
When it's public like that, it makes it so like weird, like where it's not even creepy.
Yeah.
Like there were people coming in and like pushing their like a group of friends, like it looked like college kids, co-ed, pushing their friends into the rooms and cheering for them.
Yeah.
And I was like, that just looks like young people partying. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of guys with fucking long trench coats that are just fucking jacking off and
I'm sure there's some.
Doing the hoodie method. You get the two hands with the hoodie.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Chinaman rope?
That works.
not
Nobody knows
obvious.
what you're doing. Nobody knows.